Hello, Cancer. This is going to be your reading for this week. So, we are going to be leaving it up to Spirit to give you whatever messages that you currently need to hear. So, I'm going to be using these Soul's Journey Oracle cards. There's also going to be a focus on shadow work here. So, yep, whatever Spirit wants you to know. And this is going to be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, so let's see. So balance. Okay, so balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay, so there could be a need to bring some balance into your life right now, and we will get some more clarification with that. So we also have abundance at the back of the deck. So I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So that could also be a message of if you are manifesting something, you need to achieve whatever this balance is before you are going to be able to have this manifestation come into your life. So, but anyway, let's see. How can we achieve this balance here? This is the Kawaii Tarot. Okay, how can Cancer achieve this balance? Okay. The Six of Cups in reverse and the Lovers. Okay. Also have Seven of Wands at the back of the deck. So I'm getting, with the Lovers here, it's actually really interesting how we both have sixes as well. So that could also be an important number for you. Um, so the immediate reaction I got when the Lovers came out is that you need to do what you love. Yeah. And with the Six of Cups being in reverse here, I do feel like you may be romanticizing the past a little. Um, so let's say if you were, you're manifesting your ex back or something, there is this feeling that you are romanticizing the past. Like this person may have not actually been good for you. And so you do need to find this balance within yourself and kind of just right now focus on yourself here. Love yourself right now. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. So, but yeah, that's not to say like if you are manifesting an ex back, um, that's not to say like they won't come back at all. It's just saying like you need to achieve some kind of balance first before they're able to come back into your life here. If you even want them at all. If you don't, that is not a message for you. But yeah, if you're not like manifesting an ex back, just kind of um, you know warp that message into something that makes sense for you because that is the example that I was getting in my head. But yeah. So we can get into the shadow work deck now. Okay. Okay, that actually came out pretty quick. Okay, so narrow minded. You have a limited outlook on perspective and thoughts. What makes you think your thoughts are solid gold? So that could be with the romanticizing the past here, that could also make sense for you. You also have victim mentality. So the universe wants what's best for you, not the worst. Change your perspective. So there is this energy of like um, being mad at the universe, I think. Especially when it comes to manifestations. I know I get mad. So it's like, where's my thingy? And I also just saw 444 on the camera timer. So that could also be a message for you from your angels here. Um, So you do have narrow-minded, and I'm going to see how we can help you with that. Yeah, especially with the romanticizing the past here. It's like you're only looking at the past, you're not necessarily looking at the future, especially like going back to the ex example, like you're kind of thinking more about like the good, like if this ex wasn't particularly good for you, you may be thinking about the good times with the ex and not necessarily thinking about the bad times, which kind of skews your perspective, right? So you want them back because you want the good times back, but not necessarily the person. And so that could also be a message of like, keep an open mind, um, take everything into perspective. Don't just take this one good memory that you have and ignore all the rest. Okay, so again, take warp that example into what makes sense for you. Because doesn't have to be an X situation, could be anything here. But let's get some help. So how can you expand your perspective? How can Cancer expand their perspective? Okay. So immediately, so this one makes sense. Yep, so romanticizing the past once again here with the Five of Cups coming out. And yeah, we got 3 6s now. Okay. We also have Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. To me, that usually means that you do have a choice here. But yeah, it's really up to you, ultimately. So, with the Six of Wands, my immediate reaction was you need to um, look at your little celebrations here. Be able to celebrate whatever it is that you've done. Like being able to look back at the past um, without wanting it back, maybe. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Because with the Ten of Swords, this is kind of draining your energy here, especially with the way that you are looking back at the past. And it does feel like you're manifesting the past back. But Spirit really does want you to know that whatever this is, this cycle is over. Not to say that it can come, like whatever you're thinking about can come back, but um, it's like it's not going to come back the same way as it was. So back to the X example, like your person, they're going to come back, but they're not going to be the same person that they were. Okay, so kind of that idea, like we kind of get to know each other again, basically. But yeah, with the Six of Wands, um, it's like do just focus on yourself right now with the Six of Wands. Um, celebrate the victories that you've achieved, celebrate what you are currently achieving. Don't it's like don't look so much at the past here with the Five of Cups. Don't look at it. Don't like move forward from the past. Like I even have the urge to kind of um, put it like this, just because in the um, traditional tarot, the Six of Wands shows a guy on a horse, and the horse is going that way. They're going that way, away from that pass over there, and it is going towards the Ten of Swords. But um, one meaning that I usually get from the Ten of Swords is that they or that whatever cycle it is, this exhausting cycle is nearing its end. So you are going towards the end of this exhausting, painful cycle by moving away from the past. So that is the big idea here. And we do have a little bit of time left. So like we can get some more general advice for you. Okay, any more advice? Three of Wands. Oof, everything's happening. Everything's happening. Okay. So let's see what just happened. Okay, so Nine of Cups. That's always a nice Nice one to have. Queen of Wands, Page of Cups. No, I dropped it. I dropped the other card. Oh no. Okay, I found it. It's fine. It's fine. So we have the King of Cups in reverse. Okay. Alright. So, Nine of Wands. Your wish is coming here. If you are able to move away from the past here as well. So just be confident in yourself and be able to expand your perspective. That is what is ultimately going to get you your wish. Um, I think is it one of those things where like one of those manifestation techniques where you have to, detach in order to receive, that could be something that ends up working for you. I don't think there's any like technically right way to manifest. It's just like whatever the universe wants you to do, and apparently the universe wants you to detach so that when this thing does come forward, you will just be in a better place emotionally. You won't be so attached to the past and everything like that. Um, yeah, not it's not easy. It's definitely easier said than done to detach. So, yeah, especially if you're on, tarot YouTube, tarot whatever, um, you're always looking at these. You're always trying to find out like the you and your person stuff, everything like that. But yeah, um, yeah, me again. Take that example and warp it to your own experience, your own situation. So, and then we also have over here Page of Cups, King of Swords, and the King of Cups in reverse. So to me, King of Cups in reverse does show like kind of a need to get some control over your emotions. And with the Page of Cups here, I do feel like the best way to do that is going to just doing what you love, focusing on yourself, focusing on what you love yourself. Don't think about the past. Um, don't cling on to those memories here. Especially with the King of Swords, I do get a kind of detached energy from the King of Swords, um, and not a bad kind of detached. Like they are just doing what's best for them so that they can move forward with their life. Because when you're a king, you got to make some sacrifices, right? But yeah, it definitely does feel like you just got to focus on yourself right now, whatever you're manifesting here. Um, Music could also be something that is important to you because this guy has his headphones. So if you are into music, kind of focus on that. Do some shufflemancy maybe. I love shufflemancy. But yeah, um, yeah. So those are all the messages I have for you. So I think the most important thing here would to be, um, detach from the past here, which again, easier said than done. But there is a message of just focus on yourself and do what you love. If there is a passion that you have been thinking of doing, that is definitely one way that will help you, break this cycle of pain and heartbreak over here. Remember, you are getting away from the past and towards the end of a painful cycle, by detaching, right? By detaching from the past. So yep, those are all the messages I have for you today. I hope it resonated. Um, if you would like to claim this reading, I'd really appreciate if you gave it a like and a comment, and subscribe if you haven't as well. Um, yeah, and if you need a personal reading for more insight into your situation, there is a link in the description that will send you to details that show you how to get a personal reading. And yeah. um, yeah, I will see you guys next week then. Bye bye.